Hey, what up guys, it's Stickman here, and oh boy do I got some exciting news today. We are getting a brand new 2.5D classic Sonic game coming out in fall of 2023. That's right, this fall. Despite what a good chunk of leaks and rumors were hinting at before this reveal, this game is actually not going to be a 2D style game featuring modern Sonic in his cast like we all thought. It's not going to be an advance or rush type game, but instead, it's going to be a lot more like if the classic Sonic games were in 2.5D. So, more like Sonic 4 in a way. Even the tagline of the game is, New Thrills, Classic Feels. The game's called Sonic Superstars, not to be confused with Sega Superstars or Sega Superstars Tennis for all you OG Sonic fans out there. Now before I even get started with the breakdown, right off the bat you can see Fang the Sniper. Keep that in mind because that's going to be important for later on in the trailer. We've got some info from the official website for the game and PR that I'm going to be referencing throughout this breakdown. So, without further ado, here we go. The game itself is a really cool art style, and it just reminds me a lot of Sonic 4, mostly the second episode, and something about these animations and designs just give off a lot of personality and charm. All the characters are so expressive, Sonic's even doing the super peel out from Sonic CD at top speed, you gotta love it. And speaking of characters, the game is confirmed to have classic Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, and even Amy as playable characters. So that's pretty cool. Before we go on any further, I think it's time we address the elephant in the room. You know, the question that's on everyone's mind at this point. How will this game's physics actually feel? And as of right now, I don't have an answer to that. It's kind of hard to tell. I don't think that this is built on the retro engine, so I don't know if we can expect the same physics as the classics, Sonic Mania or Sonic Origins, but honestly, I could be completely wrong. Maybe it will feel that way. I guess we're just gonna have to wait and see. Even though this isn't a modern Sonic type game, you can actually see classic Sonic rail grinding. That's new. The game's also going to have local 4-player co-op, so you can play the entire game solo or cooperatively with up to 4 players. We also get a solid glimpse of the brand new special or bonus stages from the looks of things. One completely in 3D with blue spheres that you can grab onto Sonic Boom style and just swing across with an enter beam as you try and collect these rings with yellow spheres in them while avoiding bombs. And we also see what looks to be like Sonic 1 special stages coming back. Now I haven't been able to make out what that yellow circle is that the camera keeps focusing on in the 3D special stage that we see, but it looks a lot like this coin in the Sonic 1 special stage, which makes me wonder, are the emeralds even obtainable through completing special stages like we're traditionally used to in a 2D Sonic game? I guess we're just gonna have to wait and find out. But one thing's for sure, we are definitely collecting the 7 Chaos Emeralds and using abilities called Emerald Powers that let you create clones of yourself like you see here with this Eggman fight, climb waterfalls, power up, and more. Since there isn't any mention about these levels where everything like rings, enemies, and Sonic and his friends are all pixelated, I'm just gonna have to assume that this level here just has that aesthetic, and it's also got a stage-specific gimmick where you turn into jellyfish and get through obstacles and try to get to the end of the level. Kind of like how in Sonic CD you'd have those stage-specific sections where you turn into mini versions of Sonic or Tails to get through the level. And then we get to the end of the trailer, and who do we see? Our boy, Fang the Sniper. That's right, Knack the Weasel. He is officially back. Like part of the story back this time. Not just a cameo like in Sonic Generations or Mania. Which also means, yeah, sorry Bark and Bean, you guys have to sit this one out again. We'll get him back one day, guys. We'll get him back one day. So yeah, the main villains are Eggman and Fang, which means we're going to be getting a lot of Sonic Triple Trouble vibes. Really cool to see. Also at the end of the trailer, it mentions that you can sign up for a newsletter through the official website of the game to get an exclusive new Amy Rose skin, which confirms that skins are going to be in the game. Which makes you wonder, what if the coins in the special stages can also be used to purchase those skins too? But yeah, that's pretty much it for the trailer. A couple of final things to note here. This game is set in the North Star Islands, which is important news because I really do hope that it means that we're going to be seeing some original levels. Like, even if we don't get completely fresh aesthetics, then I hope that we can at least get anything that makes it feel like we aren't just running around in the same zones that we've already seen and played to death before. I'm looking at you, Green Hill, Chemical Plant, and Sky Sanctuary. Now, this may be a bit of a controversial bullet point, but the game is going to be starting out at $59.99 USD. I'll let you guys determine whether or not that's a fair price. And it'll launch on PS4, Xbox One, Switch, Series S and X, PS5, and for PC players like myself, it'll be on Steam on launch. No Epic Game Store exclusivity, thank goodness. The game is also going to be launching digitally and physically, which means it won't be like Mania and Origins where they initially came out digitally and then a year later got a physical release. This one's just going to get a physical right off the bat, which is very good news. There's also going to be a whole new character apparently, designed by the legendary Naoto Oshima, which, if you guys don't know who that is, you are not Sonic fans. But I'm pretty sure he hasn't been around the series for a very, very long time, so that's super exciting. But that's all for the breakdown. I think this could be a really fun new classic 2D Sonic game on the side. I don't know if it'll be topping the classics anytime soon, but you never know. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know if you want to see more news and updates. Peace out, guys.